Good morning. This is HBM's Crypto Corner for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015. Start out with, we have a rather interesting news report which came about from the Falk, Arkansas area. Apparently there was a report from Fox 16 in, I think, Little Rock, Arkansas, where there appeared to be perhaps some sort of a still photograph of what appeared to be something, some entity, standing in the woods near Falk, Arkansas. And this happened last November, and they did a follow-up report on that. And it's an interesting report, and the male reporter, the male anchor on this report seems to be open-minded, but the female reporter seems to be trying to laugh it off a little bit, which I guess is to be expected. That's just how the media is, unfortunately. It's just something we have to deal with. But still, interesting report nonetheless. I mean, I liked it anyway. Our next story is about from our good friend Thomas Steenberg. The question is asked to him if he believes that Sasquatch throw rocks. And he mentions that it's been reported that they throw rocks, but he's not 100% certain. Although he has heard reports from hunters who claim that they actually saw these creatures throwing rocks. But interestingly enough, there is a bit of accuracy in the video where he describes catching someone hoaxing a thrown rocks incident. He mentions a what do you call it? He mentions initials, but not an actual name. So very interesting stuff. And sometimes, yeah, you gotta out the hoaxers or the alleged hoaxers. You gotta be honest, and I think Thomas is being honest. Then again, I think he's always been a pretty Sasquatch researcher. So, I mean, Thomas continues to release these excellent videos, excellent blog posts and things like that. Always great to hear from Thomas. Very common sense, straightforward, no nonsense type of researcher, which I think is more of what we need. Our next article is about what appears to be some creepy possible Sasquatch howls recorded in Missouri by a fellow named Randy Savig. I happen to know Randy. Very credible researcher, and he's very good with audio evidence and collecting audio evidence. So I'm going to let my audience hear these howls and decide for themselves what this could be. Well, that's just a sample of some of the sounds. If you want to hear the sounds further, you just go to this website, and the links will be below in the description as always. But very intriguing noises, and Randy cannot easily attribute them to a coyote. So, but as we remember with the example of Thomas Steenberg from a few weeks ago, I guess 2 weeks ago, when I did an episode of this HBM Cryptid-Corner, they actually found a coyote making the very same kind of sounds that are heard in the Puyallup, Snohomish, and Klamath scream recordings. So, could this be coyotes or could this be something else? You decide, and we'll be right back. This stuff sucks! Tired of mundane, nasty sludge that passes for coffee but tastes more like cat poop? Have we got a solution for you? Sasquatch Coffee! With 7 flavors of deliciousness. Ape Canyon. Bigfoot Blend. Howl in the Night. Squatch Stomp. Yeti Blend. Yowie Roast. And my personal favorite, Tree Knock. Some flavors also available in decaf. Also hot Squatchlet. Great gifts are also available. Hoodies. T-shirts. Mugs and travel mugs. Remember, that's www.sasquatchcoffee.com. I should say squatchcoffee.com. Tell them HBM's Cryptid-Corner sent you. And we're back, and we have an interesting photograph and an interesting offer from Wally Hersom. Wally Hersom is offering anybody $100,000 to try and prove or disprove this particular photograph. I think it's more to disprove the photograph itself. And the Paranormal Review has done a breakdown on it. It's an intriguing photo, I have to say that. See how long this video is. About 4 minutes.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we have a photograph. I'm not sure what to call it. I'm just going to call it the Wally Hersom photograph, since it's him who offered. I'm not sure if he's offering only one group or anyone to disprove it $100,000, but that's kind of a joke. But this was posted to Bigfoot Evidence, and this is sure that got sent in. And as you can see, it's dark, and you can just barely see this thing here, and you like the lighting behind it's kind of lighting up the sides of it here. I'm not sure if it's the street light or if it's the moon, but I'm assuming it's a street light with how illuminated the back of this creature is. And according to this is some kind of a camera that was set up during an Expo Sierras in 2013. Well, there's a couple things wrong with this photograph, so let's get to it. Alright, so what I did is I took it, turned it black and white, added some contrast, and this is what we end up with, okay? Now, the first issue is if it is a motion capture camera, or even if it's not a motion capture camera, and it's just, like, if it's just like video camera, right? I would assume you'd have a video of the creature walking across this way, or from back here forward this way, or from some direction. You'd have more pictures of, more video of it. If this is a still frame, capture like a field camera or a motion capture camera or a sensor or whatever, you'd have this creature here as it went this way, stopping here, or you'd have it walking this way and having maybe behind this tree or wherever this thing is here, or even in front of it, or you'd have it pull a couple pictures a little bit further away. Okay, my second thing I have about this is the placement of the creature, which has to do with that first. If this was a legitimate camera, you'd have more pictures. Okay, you'd have more pictures of it. Okay, the second thing I don't like about this is if it is a motion sensor camera, like they're saying it is, or even if it's not, even if it's like I said, this applies to any kind of camera. Okay, let's just say any kind of camera, and this creature's not aware of the camera. Why is it in like a straight pose, standing right in front?
And again, this link will be provided so you can watch the rest of the breakdown of this particular photograph. The link will be provided in the description below, so anybody who wants to peruse this video further, they can. This particular photo, or this particular video, I should say. There's a new book coming out late this summer. It's called The Bigfoot Book, The Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti, and Cryptid Primates by Nick Redfern. This entry is on Amazon. It's going to be, I'm not sure if it's available for pre-order right now. Oh, I believe it is. Hey, alright. It's going to be $17.96. I imagine that does not include shipping and handling, of course. So, but if you order this with another item and the total is $35 or over, you will get free shipping. So, let's read the description of this particular book. Does a hulking, hairy, 800-pound, 9-foot-tall, elusive primate roam the woods and forests throughout North America and the world? What should we make of the grainy videos and photos and the thousands of eyewitness reports? Audio recordings exist purporting to be the creature's eerie chatter and bone-chilling screech, Yeti, Bigfoot, or something else. Appear in folklore, legends, and eyewitness accounts in every state of the Union and many places around the world. The fascination with the man-beast is stronger than ever in today's pop culture. Exploring the history, movies, and literature, the conspiracy theorizing, and the world of the supernatural, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti, and Cryptid Primates is a comprehensive resource to the man-beast. With nearly 200 entries and 120 photographs, drawings, and illustrations, it is the definitive guide to understanding, hunting, and avoiding route, as well as discovering the facts behind the sightings and horrifying tales. It covers 400 years of folklore, mythology, history, and pop culture, including Native American lore, the wild men reports on the pages of 19th century era American newspapers, Florida's Mayaka skunk ape, Australia's yowie, China's Yeren, Himalaya's Yeti, Russian expeditions, Harry and the Hendersons exists, and the countless movies titled Bigfoot, as well as specials on the television shows Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, and National Geographic Channel, scientific reports and findings, and much, much more. Various documentaries and reality television shows officially tackle the subject, but Nick Redfern presents a truly encyclopedic look at cryptid primates. It is a richly researched reference overflowing with fascinating information to make readers think and reconsider their next hunting trip. So, it's a 400-page book from what I understand, and, I will definitely be ordering this once it comes out. It's about time somebody tackled a subject like this, actually producing an encyclopedia like this. I mean, this will be a tremendous resource, I think. Give you all a look at the cover. There's the cover. Should be a great one. Finally today, if you live in the Ozarks in Missouri, let's say western Missouri, maybe southwestern Missouri, Finding Bigfoot wants to hear from you. And in fact, they've even included an email address you can contact them at, bigfoot.missouri@gmail.com. You could actually be invited to attend a town hall meeting to share your encounter with the Finding Bigfoot team. Apparently, you must RSVP. The meeting will be this Friday at 6 p.m. in Branson, Missouri, but they have not announced the location as of yet. So you can have your chance to be on television and meet the crew of Finding Bigfoot. If you live in the Branson, Missouri area, they want to hear from you, I guess. And that's it for today, guys. So this week, y'all be good at it, and damn straight go with God. This is HBM's Crypto Corner. Oh, and if you're in legal trouble, you better call Saul.